Hello, my name is Dr. Evan Thomas. I'm the Director of Reentry Operations and co-founder of the Faith Through Care program, and I'm here with one of our former C2C clients, Warren, who agreed to talk with us today about his experiences with some programming that we had back in February of 2022. Warren, if you can for us, can you tell us a little bit about your experience leading up to C2C, just so that we can all understand?
So before I got into the C2C program, I was incarcerated. Before that, I was in and out of jail, just completely lost in life, struggling with addiction, alcoholism, crime, losing touch with my family, losing touch with my children. My life was a wreck. And prior to C2C, I was in jail for about 6 months, I believe, and I wanted something different. I wanted a way out, and I really didn't know how to obtain that on my own because I've tried and failed so many times, and that's when C2C came in.
Right. So in your experience, Warren, what were some of the things that stood out in C2C for you?
Well, it was a group of guys. We were all given the same opportunity, and it created a brotherhood between us. We can kind of lean on each other. It was a big trust thing. We all trusted each other. We all signed, we signed this piece of paper in there, saying, what we said to each other, and in class, would stay in the class.
Of course, yep.
And, that felt good.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice. And, the counselor, the way that they talk to you, the way they get you to look deep inside yourself, and it makes you really look at who you are and the choices that you've made.
It's been about 1.5 years since you were with us. What are some positive experiences that you've had since in your reentry journey?
I've had the same job for about 1.5 years now. It's going great. Started off as the grunt, the guy that took out the trash, and now I'm leading my department. I get to work in a job that I love. I got my family back. I have my children back. I have 4 of them that live with me. The bond that we have now is amazing. And it took time, but I got it back, and it's been amazing.
That's great. That's amazing to hear, and I can see you're kind of glowing even talking about it right now. It's awesome. What are some of the things and roadblocks you faced once you were out?
When you first get out, it's a struggle. You're walking into uncharted territory, and a lot of old habits, they want to creep up. You want to go back to the old way you did things. Old friends, drugs, alcohol might come back, and you just have to stay focused. Like I tell people, don't get amnesia about the past, and also don't forget, the tools that you learned.
There is, in fact, a light at the end of the tunnel. I really like what you said about not getting amnesia, because it can be really easy to fall back in the similar patterns that could get us in a poor spot in the first place. But it really sounds like you've just empowered yourself, and it's great to hear you're back with your family. It sounds like work's going really well, and I kind of assume, is sobriety a piece of this at all as well?
Oh, my sobriety is a huge part. I don't ever want to make that mistake again, and I know if I choose to go back to that, it's all going to be gone.
Right. Well, wow, no, thank you for sharing that, Warren. Of course, C2C with Faith, we were helped to kind of facilitate things, but at the end of the day, it's you that did all the work, and it really just sounds like you're living that happy, healthy life, and I'm just really excited for you. I hope I get to work with you again in the future, and just thanks for sharing with us.
Of course.